What's good, my people? You know what day this Focus Friday topic is? Mark 9, verses 30 through 32. Leaving their region, they traveled through Galilee. Jesus didn't want anyone to know he was there, but he wanted to spend more time with his disciples and teach them. He said to them, the Son of Man is going to be betrayed into the hands of his enemies. He will be killed, but 3 days later, he will rise from the dead. They didn't understand what he was saying, however. They were afraid to ask him what he meant. So Jesus would warn his disciples about his death and how it would fit into God's plan. They were unable to accept his teachings about it. Don't judge me, hear me out, but I wouldn't either. Who wants to hear their friends say, hey, I'm going to be killed here soon, but I'll be all right. Bro, what? Chill out, bro. Don't say that, man. You don't mean that, man. Take it back, bro. We love you, man. I know some of y'all out there super duper Christians, and y'all think y'all more holy than everybody, and y'all think y'all would have understood Jesus, and y'all would have been cool with it. They were there with him in physical form, and they still didn't get it. But Jesus had a vision in mind to die for the sins of mankind and to redeem mankind back to God. He told his friends about his plan and purpose, and they didn't get exactly what he was saying. Only Jesus and a few got it. John the Baptist, he got it, but John passed away. John was beheaded, which means that Jesus didn't have a lot of people around him who understood his vision. Himself and God, of course, but he was fully human. I know many people can relate to this. It's frustrating when people around you don't get your vision, don't see your vision as you do. Then he said, that is why I said that people can't come to me unless the Father gives them to me. At this point, many of his disciples turned away and deserted him. Then Jesus turned to the 12 and asked, are you also going to leave? So at this point, Jesus started talking in ways that people didn't like. He offended them. Jesus was known to do miracles and stuff like that, and people followed him just because of that. Jesus started talking about eating up his flesh and drinking up his blood, and people was like, they wanted him to do the same stuff and be the same way. Many people want you to remain the same to better serve them. It could be family or whoever. And when you tell them what's to come, what you got planned, their reaction is suspect. From then on, Jesus began to tell his disciples plainly that it was necessary for him to go to Jerusalem and that he would suffer many terrible things at the hands of the elders, the leading priests, and the teachers of religious law. He will be killed, but on the third day he will be raised from the dead. But Peter took him aside and began to reprimand him for saying such things. Heaven forbid, Lord, he said, this will never happen to you. So Peter tells Jesus, hey, your vision will never happen. It's never gonna come true. I ain't gonna let it happen. Maybe y'all got friends like that think they mean well, but they don't really get it. As Christians, God leads us to do stuff that seems crazy to the world, that seems crazy in the eyes of people who see things from a worldly perspective. You have to watch who you share your vision with, because their lack of comprehending your vision and their envy and their lack of excitement can get on you. And next thing you know, you done hid your vision. You're not excited no more. I ain't even excited about that business no more. I mean, I don't even like the idea no more, because you let other people's lack of excitement get on you. I know how it is when you got something in mind to do and nobody gets it. It's lonely. And many times you want to put your vision in a closet and just put it in a box and just say, forget it. Nah, bring it back out. Because many times it might take just you and God. You have to understand that your vision is bigger than you. Guard it and take care of it. I don't know who this video was for. I feel led to just inspire those and encourage those who may want to give up on something that God has called them to do. Maybe you had a grandmother that passed away who understood, or somebody like that, and you don't have nobody to talk about it with. This is my revelation of this scripture, and I know many people might not fully get what I'm saying. It might not be for you, but for those who it is, I pray that it encourages you and inspires you to hop back on your grind and serve the Lord, build up His kingdom. It's Focus Friday.